Fuck it. I'm doing it. I deserve it. I've been working for those fat bastards since I've been in high school. Look at this fucking place. You're fucking me, man. They can suck my pathetic little dick. And they'll dip my nuts in marinara sauce just so the fat bastards can get a taste of home while they're at it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. It is. Oh my God! I'm hit! Motherfucker! I'm hit! The fuck? I can't believe that just fucking happened. Is it dead?
Hello everyone and welcome to Embrace the Film. Today, we kick off what I'm calling All Saints Weekend by celebrating St. Paddy's Day with the Boondock Saints, the monumental action crime cult classic written and directed by Troy Duffy and starring Sean Patrick Flanery and Norman Reedus. It's almost guaranteed that many of you watching this review will have seen Boondock Saints at some point in your movie-loving lives, but for those who haven't, the film follows two brothers who set out to rid the streets of Boston of the evil men operating there, while being tracked down by a relentless and quite eccentric FBI agent. For a long time, basically my entire high school life, this film was a huge influence on me as a filmmaker and a writer. Many of my shorts consisted of sequences that paid homage to Troy Duffy's work in more ways than one. It's safe to say that I had a slight obsession with this one for a time. Part of me always will. It is packed to the brim with extremely memorable and energetic scenes, performed by a collection of amazingly wild, outlandish, and badass characters. The acting in this film is very strong, while maintaining its hard edge and charging intensity. This one honestly has so many memorable scenes that to list them all here would result in an in-depth discussion of the entire film. And I don't mean that as a figure of speech. I quite literally mean that every single scene is extremely memorable, extremely quotable, and will stick with you for the rest of your days. This is also by far not a serious film. Sure, it has serious moments and heartfelt drama, but it is a beautiful blend of hilarity and action, wrapped up in this web of criminal analysis and vigilantism, which is a stunning contrast unto itself. The action sequences are some of the most high concept and replicated in the entire genre. Most action films these days still don't even come close to the originality that Duffy put into this film, so they just duplicate it. There are, of course, a few things that it could have improved upon. The few special effects that it does have are a little low grade for its time. The way the film is constructed could, I guess, be construed as confusing to some. For a majority of the film, it uses the tactic of introducing you to the aftermath of an event from the FBI point of view before showing you the event itself. The cinematography for the majority is pretty standard, but is, however, peppered with some extremely impressive and iconic shots that have proved so far to stand the test of time. This is a film that has impacted the culture of film itself, in the same way that Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction have. It delivers highly influential characters fighting for a darkly inspired cause. In some ways, I feel like it's a film that both inspires change and invokes thought. Maybe not as much as some others, but it is definitely one that, if nothing else, creates a discussion. And maybe one that we need to have as a society. I give the Boondock Saints an A. This has been one of my favorite action films for as far back as I can remember. It inspired me to push my filmmaking and writing further, and introduced me to a new way of looking at how an action film could be constructed. This is definitely one that even the average or below average moviegoer will love, and rewatch again and again.
Power hath descended forth from thy hand. that our feet may swiftly carry out thy command. So we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. Nomine Patri et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
If you enjoyed today's segment, feel free to click that sub button to stay up to date on all my latest reviews. Click that little bell to be notified on all future uploads. If you'd like to show your support for Embrace the Film, consider becoming a patron. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me produce more content each week. If you have any suggestions for the show, or for films you would enjoy seeing reviewed, or if you have a short film that you would like me to review, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.